First again. Congratulations. Good evening. How are you? Must warn you, uh, a couple of unfortunate things have happened. And the first one is that I have baby shark stuck in my head. So that is a thing. I don't know why. I don't want to know why, but I do. Two, I don't know how long this stream is going to be. I am unable to drink any caffeine because I have a phlebotomy tomorrow. And I need to be fasting, otherwise the phlebotomy is trash. So, the insane amount of sugar and caffeine I drank earlier today will eventually run out, and at that point, I will immediately become a boulder. So, that might happen. That is a possibility. Other than that, another thing that's resolving tomorrow actually is that a certain internet service provider has cut our water line. We don't have water. But that's the thing that should resolve tomorrow, so not too big a deal. Yeah. Didn't it just play an ad? Or was that the ad starts in? That might have been the ad starts in. We'll wait for the ad to finish. In other news, I've been getting some good guitar practice in. I bought a bass. Probably can't afford to keep it, but I bought a bass. I'll probably have to go return it next month so that I don't have to pay for it. I don't think I can afford it. But you can always get a bass guitar I don't use. I mean, there's a bit of a logistics problem with this. Probably find one at a yard sales. If not, I can go on like, I guess OfferUp got acquired, didn't it? Is it part of Mercari now? I can't remember who got who. Probably just redirects. Bass guitar. $1. There's no fucking way it's $1. Posted 1 day ago. Couple are vintage. That is not $1. Yeah, but I could always still send it to you if it's still in good condition. I mean, I wouldn't want to take your guitar. Even if you don't use it, it's got sentimental value. Sure, we can find somebody who's got a bass guitar for like $30. It doesn't need to be a good one. I am I am not yet worthy of a good bass guitar. In my storage unit for a couple years and has no sentimental value. Damn. Been stuck up in storage. I mean, if you don't want it, we might be able to get that. I'm gonna have to figure out how. Because it's not as simple as just receiving it. I bought it thinking I could learn, but I gave up and we can definitely figure it out. Yeah, I mean, like, I got mine and I just loaded up Rocksmith. Because we have a bunch of, like, custom DLC. You can play. I mean, I can't play it on stream. I'd get fucking annihilated by DMCA. I'd get fucking obliterated. They would come to my house, kneecap me twice. They would put the kneecaps back in and then kneecap me again. So I can't exactly play it on stream, but I have been playing one of my favorite songs by Eve, Last Dance, and I did get a pretty decent score. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Because it's one of those songs where it is just a shit ton of notes, and I'm just sitting here trying to get all of them. Not quite successfully, but successfully enough that the number did I get a 69%? I seem to remember getting a 69%. I got 69% accuracy and 67% mastery. So we got both of the funny numbers. So that was quite nice. I was happy to see that. Especially because like literally that was the first day I had a bass guitar. Definitely could figure out how to get it to you. Yeah, I mean we might be able to hash out the logistics. But yes. It's funny because on bass, it's just like this really hard like time trial almost. It's just so many notes to hit, right? And then on lead, oh my god, I'm so bad. Like on lead, I get like 15% accuracy. It's trash because Last Dance is the exact counter to my style of playing up until now. Because most of the songs I've been playing are things like Going Under, Everybody's Fool, a bunch of 3 Days Grace stuff, Linkin Park, things that very commonly use the top two strings, which I can't even remember the notes for. I think it's E and A, but I could be wrong. EA, sports, it's in the game. Sorry. But Last Dance barely uses them. So I have to like actually be accurate because with the E and A strings, I'm assuming it's E and A. I should probably look because if I'm going to be consistently wrong, I should at least be order of strings guitar. Let's see. E A D G B E. I was right. Let's fucking go. Um, but I typically use the E and A strings with the songs that I was playing. And Last Dance is primarily B, G, and D. I think. Yeah, B, G, and D. A little bit of E on both sides, actually. But primarily G, B, and D. And you can't exactly just miss because with the E and A strings, you can strum both of them, and Rocksmith will usually give it to you. Not for D, G, and B. You actually have to strum the right string, and I'm bad at aiming, especially when I'm not looking at it. So I haven't yet built those skills, but I'm confident that with a hell of a lot more practice, I'll get good at lead. Which is exciting because I do actually like the song quite a bit, and I would like to be able to play it. I need to get more songs that I want to learn because it's not just Last Dance that I want to learn. There's a ton. Not very many of which are actually on Rocksmith, unfortunately. But yes, I've been having a lot of fun playing guitar. Which is funny because the first thing when I was a kid and I had guitar, the first thing I did was give up. I immediately was just like, I don't like this. This is my least favorite instrument. I hate it. And now I'm playing it. Having a great time. Absolutely. Oh, the other problem with Last Dance on bass is it absolutely saws your fucking fingers off. Because you are moving so much, and it's because it's a bass guitar, all of the strings are like very abrasive. And you end up like it's just a lot of rubbing on an abrasive surface. It's not very comfortable, and it's not like the kind of thing where you can just move your fingers and like only press down on it because there's a lot of movement up and down 3-4 notes. So we will get there. We will get there to where I can 100% the song. But as of right now, no. Not even 70%, but we'll get there. 100% can definitely go see it soon, and we can definitely figure out how to get it to you. Yeah, let's talk in DMs. Figure that out. If you are okay with just sending it, because like I don't want to take something that has value to you. Or like actual intrinsic value. It has to be a shit guitar. It can't be like a valuable guitar. I won't take it. Yeah, on Discord. I don't think anybody uses Twitch's whisper. I've only been whispered on Twitch twice, and I'm pretty sure both of them were people trying to scam me. So it's not valuable. Yes. Well, I don't want to take anything that is valuable, so I will check it. Um, it'd be insane. It's funny because my main lead guitar is a Squire, and the bass guitar I got is a Squire, but they flipped the E and R, so it's a Squire. And yeah, I thought it was I thought they just misspelled the label, but no, it actually is Squire on the on the guitar. I'm like, okay, that's weird. It was the cheapest one they had at Guitar Center, like the actual cheapest one. Um, they had a jazz bass, which looked quite nice, but it was like $100 more, and I'm like, I really want to pay $100 more for this. So my intention right now is if we find like a cheap guitar, and this is we'll figure out what you have, but my intention is that I'm probably gonna return the one from Guitar Center. It is pretty expensive, and then if I can find a cheap one or like a decent one, I'll just use that one. Because eh, the finances aren't great, but that's me essentially. Pulling a Walmart on Guitar Center. Unfortunate, but that's okay. I do actually like. I went to Guitar Center. I was kind of dazzled because I thought they would sell guitars, but they sell a lot of shit. This isn't an ad, by the way. I just went to a Guitar Center and I found it to be relatively interesting. Got mine from Guitar Center and it was cheap. Yeah. But they sell like keyboards and like microphones and shit. I mean, the microphones make sense. The keyboards I didn't expect to be at a Guitar Center. If it's really just keyboards and guitars, um, and I found it to be very interesting. That's part of the reason, because like, okay, here's the other weird thing. I got their credit card, right? And my credit score went up. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that when you make a hard inquiry. I don't know why it went up. Like, it go up. Is it because I have more limit? I guess that makes sense. I don't know. You're in my Discord, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you're in my Discord. Yeah, you are. Unless you have an imposter, that is. I think we can go ahead and pay out the prediction. I think that the stream has started with no issues. Unfortunate for probably even who voted doubter. If I wasn't before, I am now. Yeah. I do want to learn how to write guitar music too, because one of the things that we were trying, me and Ant, is we were trying to play Midnight on guitar, and it turns out that it is just about as good as you could possibly do to make a song that is not playable on guitar. It is just really hard. All of the notes are right next to each other. It is just, it's misery. If I can open it. Today is a music stream, so you get to see my musical process. Because we are going to be making a song, ideally to finish today, because it's a short project. It is narrative, but I'm not going to get into the narrative because it's spoy. If I can't, probably help if I had OBS open, wouldn't it? I have so much shit open. Blast 80 windows. I have so many things open. All right. Why are you not visible? It's because you're open. Okay, now I click this button and then this button. And then theoretically, it's visible. Let's fucking go. So this is the song that we were trying to play on guitar. It is going to be very quiet. This is just a very quiet song. Well, until about measure 17, I think it is. These notes are super hard to like play. Sorry, why is this coming in through my microphone? Is this coming in with doubled audio? It's not. Okay. It's doubled on my end, but it's not doubled on the stream. I need to deactivate via 64B. Huh? I remember it being a lot louder than this. Ah, that's why. I'm on speaker mode, that's why. That explains a lot, actually. That's why microphone was picking up the audio. Yeah, no, okay, no doubled audio. I was like, I remember it being a lot louder than that. Hooray for pattern 4. Anyway, what I was getting at is that this pattern, like right here. Fuck am I? This like this stuff right here. Wait. This is really hard. Because they're all right next to each other. And then also if you want them to be able to ring, it's not easy. And also I don't think you can have these ring next to each other. But yeah, this is impossible to play on a guitar. At least easily. Anyway. We are working on a different project today. Save changes? No. If I made any. Yes, we're working on a different project today. Not sure. I was just kind of fucking around earlier. So. I don't like exactly how this pattern sounds. What I might do is actually delay the attack. Now it sounds like a fucked up violin. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. What have I learned? Don't ever touch the chorus button. It's very loud. I think I like this more muted than the more clear bass piano line thing. I don't like how this phrase ends. Where the hell am I? All right, here we go. So. I don't know. Still feels a little weird to me. Another thing I'm like very notable of is repeating this type of pattern. I tend to do that where I will have a call and I'll repeat it like just constantly. I'm very, very guilty of that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hello, Blue. Ew. Speaking patience hours, who's up? I'm up. And you're up. That's right. You're up. Not up, you're up. This is your stream now. Good luck. All right, your stream time has ended. I had to go turn. I had to go turn down the AC. Okay, chat was black, white, and red all over. A bat and a blender down. I'll do it. All right. Does anybody want to lend me $500? And by lend, I mean give. I'm open to the offer too, actually. Bought a base. Hmm. Hmm. I think this could sound weird. Hmm. Yeah, no. Hmm. Kind of weird, but we'll move on for the time being. Let's see. What instrument shall I add? Think we could add our good old friend the Glock. We love the Glock. It I don't know what it is, but it sounds sinister. This Glock is up to no good. Hmm. I'm not sure if I like the atmosphere I'm getting here. Hmm. I'll say the droning sound has kind of got me related, like remembering Metroid. It's very a fusion, um, like musical trope is the droning note. Like I think it's the music that plays in safe zones when you're getting instructions. Actually, it might just be in every safe zone. Metroid Fusion was a weird Metroid game. I don't know. I think not this phrase. We could hit Glockenspiel chords. We could even hit 3-note chords just to make it slightly more difficult to play this. Leads clarinet. Well, joke's on you. Have a clavinet. Where the hell is clarinet? I know you're in here. I found it. What happens if I make a clarinet chord? Mm. Blue, I think you might be on something. From the top. That goes on for like 4 minutes. All right. I mean, I think that's pretty good. I am getting hit by the EP beam though, which is not good because we have not hit our stream time constraint. Um, but yeah, I can't drink caffeine, so we're actually I have hit my time constraint. We've streamed 4 hours today. Not in this session, but I apparently streamed at like 3 a.m. Like a J Station. Or is it? No, J Station does 3 a.m. Like a J Station video. Should move these. I'm trying not to have any like snacks in my field of view. My dumbass will start eating, and then phlebotomy will be bad, and I'll need to get a lobotomy for it. And I quite need my brain. If I don't have my brain, I can't do anything like say dumb shit. Actually, maybe a lobotomy isn't the worst thing. I mean, after all, I can't pay my taxes if I can't even calculate my taxes. What are they going to do? Tax me more? Probably. Let's just say when you checkmate yourself. Mm. Is simultaneously hot and cold. This is not cool. Hot. Okay. I really don't want to like end a stream almost immediately after starting it, especially for a music stream. These are fun, but also I'm getting eeped. um, yeah, shit, dude. I mean, I at least want to like make more progress on it. We have what 21 measures, 40 seconds. How long have I even been awake? I don't even remember when I woke up. See, this is the problem. Also, it is hot again. What the hell? How is it that it's hot here, but the second I turn on anything that makes the room in the air in the room rather start spinning, it gets really cold. We just have infinite wind chill in my room. Got that stagnant air. Hmm. I might just try to go for an hour. I'm legitimately I'm getting hit. Maybe I need to start streaming earlier. Or maybe I've just made the best lullaby using very creepy sounding clarinets. It's funny because I actually have a clarinet. There goes one. I actually have a clarinet. There goes two. So I could theoretically play this. Well, I can't play the chords. Actually, I suppose that's all of the clarinet notes, isn't it? I suppose I could just record one note every pass. Yeah, if I wanted to live perform, it is technically possible. Trying to like do a bunch of time calculations. What do I do after this? I don't want to return to just a blank drone because we've done that recently. I think we have to compose another like thing. We could stack. So add another general user GS. Drop in a new sound. Something like I mean. I mean. What the hell is it? There it is. How could I not? How could I not? Hmm? Wait. Absolutely wild percussion. It's a bunch of gunshots. Make it the most expensive song to play. It's so atrocious. It is diabolical. All right. I do want to add some percussion. Here's my option. I have a bunch of toms, a snare. We could use claps. Use the tick. Out of curiosity. Such a weird combination of sounds. To be fair, this is just a palette of the things I have an option for. Put this away really quick. Okay. No idea if I remembered to unmute when I got back or not. Um, this definitely repeats too many times, so we need to make sure it repeats only twice. Which is 4 total sections of it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what all of the terms are. After that, what does it do? Mm. I do kind of like the setup we have going here. It's just I have to figure out what comes next. That's the hard part for me. That I'm always so bad at coming up with what happens next. Transitioning between old ideas and new ideas is very difficult. Or just having new ideas is pretty difficult too. Um, I'm being completely honest. I might just spend the last few minutes just chatting. I am so tired. I think the caffeine crash hit, and it hit pretty hard. So I am like, uh, I feel like I feel very, very, very magenta haired. But in all seriousness, I think I am hitting a crazy caffeine crash. Um, I would drink more, but I have a phlebotomy tomorrow, so I can't drink anything that has anything other than just water. I can drink black coffee, but I'm just not gonna do it. I think it'll still fuck up with the results. So ideally, I'll take absolutely nothing except for water. Um, but yes, we will return to music tomorrow. Um, but I don't have enough energy left in me, fortunately. Been a lot of people popping on YouTube actually. The chat is completely fucked, but I actually don't know what's up with the chat. The chat won't open. I think how much times this happens if you're logged in with a different user. Nope. Huh. I've just seen a lot more activity on YouTube than I have in a lot of time. Seen 4 views. Crazy for YouTube. But not an analytics goblin. Not yet, at least. Now, in due time, I might goblin the shit out of it. But as of right now, I just thought it was kind of yes, I do want to release more music. I have been pretty slow about the whole music thing, even though a lot of the compositions I've been creating have been very short compared to what I used to put out at least. Um, like Sabishi Shinden is I think only 90 seconds long. Um, something very low like that. Be able to open it actually. Or really the most recent version? Okay. Yeah, Sabishi Shinden is just very, very short and simple. It is exactly 100 seconds long. But science is there. Oh, you can't even see the thing I'm showing. All right. Um, I am going to raid early today. It is very early for me to be ending stream, but I'm having so much trouble staying awake. I got hit with the turbo EP beam. So, we're going to raid someone who's very interesting, very at a 45-degree angle right now. If they're in the stream and still able to hear me, they definitely just heard me say that. But yes, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, even though it was very short. Um, our raid messages: you are never safe from the Area raid. If you are not a subscriber, that's fine. It's just everything except for the emote. Once again, I want to apologize for a short stream. I got hit with a caffeine crash, and I'm not at liberty to drink more. Um, so everybody, thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye.